Hello everybody, my name is Doug. I'm 50 something and I live in the Big Sky country. A little about me. Let's see. Well, I'll get right to the point. I'm an alcoholic. I haven't had a drink since May 2nd though. I'll let you know that. I was picked up May 2nd, Thursday night. I was out in the middle of nowhere, about 5 miles outside of my hometown. And I was drinking a beer with my son, who was laying a heavy one on me about how he's going through his first baby, birth of his first baby, and him and the baby mama are having a hard time. And he was confessing to me that he's just really thinking about self-harm. And then, as soon as he lays that on me, we look up and there's a cop rolling down the road on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, coming straight at me. And of course, they pass me, call for backup, and then circle back around and ask me to get out of the car and ask me to take a sobriety test, and because they smelt alcohol on my breath. And well, I refused the alcohol test. If you're going to give me a breathalyzer, take me to the cop shop, give me a breathalyzer. Well, I blew, and I blew a .12. So I was literally, 0.8 is the limit. I was half a beer over the limit. And I got arrested. Eighth offense DUI. So I go to court the next day. I get booked or go to jail, spend the night in jail. I go to court the next day. Get a bond of $10,000, plus I have to have a scram bracelet, which means that it's a bracelet, like a monitoring bracelet that tells me that I've been drinking if I drink. And then I go to court the day after that because I'm on probation and I violated my parole. So I go to court for that, and for my parole violation, the judge slaps a $60,000 bond on me. So now I got a $70,000 bond, and anybody that knows the bondsman is 10%. So I have to come up with $7,000, and I don't have $7,000. I have a truck and a car. And so I'm sitting there, and what do? I come across the Lord. I feel a calling to read the Bible. And I read the book of Revelations because I was seeing all the stuff that was going on TV and trying to figure out how much longer this world was going to be around for. Well, 66 days later, my dad was able to get a property bond for the $70,000 to get me out of jail. So I get out of jail. I'm on an ankle monitor. I have to pay $340 a month to be on a monitor out of my pocket. And then I call my boss to ask my boss for my job back, and he tells me no. So I don't have a job. I have an ankle monitor. Cost me $300. I don't have a car. I don't have a license. My dad has a property bond on me. And then if I do anything wrong, he loses his house. And I can't be the guy that causes my dad to lose his house. So I'm screwed. So I come to find God. I start praying. And I start going to church. And here I am now. I have a cancer. I found out I had cancer 3 months ago. It's squamous cell carcinoma. It was in my left lymph node. I just had it pulled out, plus a tonsil, because they think my tonsil is where the cancer started from. My whole neck right here is just still numb. I feel like I had a stroke because I can't open my mouth. I start probably radiation December 17th, 18th, which is going to be to remove any leftover cancer I have, if I have any. I hope that the removing the lymph node and the tonsil is where they all started from, and this can all be taken care of. I put on there a GoFundMe and some information on that if you want to help me out. As I'm out of work, I don't have a vehicle, I don't have a driver's license. I'm not on the ankle monitor anymore, but I am still reporting to a probation officer and peeing 3 times a week because they don't want me drinking. So I'm not working. I live in my dad's basement. I'm basically living on what I sold my car and my truck for when I got out of jail, and I'm currently out of money, and nobody will hire me because I don't have a driver's license, and I'm getting ready to go to court, and I could get sentenced to prison any day after that, so, or for court. So I don't know what's going to happen. So my hands are tied. I'm really hurting. I put the GoFundMe up there just to see if anybody would be willing to help a fellow Christian out and support me and watch my videos and subscribe to my channel and give a like and a comment. And I'll tell you what, if you like and comment, I'll subscribe and like and comment to you. I appreciate everybody. Remember, there's a guy up there whose name is Jesus. He died for us. And I believe in him. And he loves every one of us. I believe that if you don't know him, you should get to know him, because he's a loving God, and he wants to know you and he wants to love you, and all you have to do is accept him. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I love you. I appreciate every one of you. I thank you. God bless you all. I love you, and good night. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.